Alrighty.
Live.
We're live.
Oh, let me get
Where's
some
my...
channels. Why am I never prepared? I mean,
There we go.
where's it gonna announce everywhere? Oh God. Hey, when you get on Facebook, if you go to the Craft Whisker Club page, does it switch your profile and then all of a sudden you're on that profile and you're trying to see something else?
Yeah, it switches.
Okay. I was like, is it just me? Because what have I done wrong here? So we're sharing. We don't have any people.
Oh, 3 people showed up. Woohoo!
Well, am I not one of them? No, I guess I'm not.
My camera seems fuzzy.
uh, they think I'm wearing my comp shirt or this weekend. I'm not so nervous.
We got 3 people watching so far.
I have 2 on my end.
Oh, now it's 2. Dropped. Ditched us.
Okay, there we go. Now I can share because I had to find the right page.
Yeah. Ditched us.
Sorry. We're on Waylag now. We got people. Hi, Scott. Mr. Jagerbomb. Okay, here we go. Sharing to a group. I have to pay attention or I share this to non-beard stuff. Um, I can hear it echoing. So, ma'am, what have you been up to? I haven't seen you in forever.
I know.
Mr.
Well,
B.
let's see. I started a job this is my 4th week. So,
Already?
Yeah.
Holy
So
crap.
I like it, and I do get to work from home. I have to go to Austin 1 day a month, so that's not too bad. And of course, it's summertime, as you could tell. I'm in the pool or working in the garden on the weekends.
I'll send you a picture. My pool makes y'all's pool look like the Grand Baron of pools. I have my chair barely fits in it, but it's enough to splash water up on me. Just
I had one of those, the 10x6, the blow up pools for
okay,
years.
so this is maybe 15 inches tall, and I guess possibly 5 feet diameter. So literally the legs of the lawn chair, you got the 3 sets of legs, the front and the back fit in barely. But I can just reach over and I can grab it from the bottom and splash the water
Yeah.
on.
I used to have my floating and I'd float, and then if I got hot, I'd just flip off. So hi, Barefoot.
Hey, brains.
Alrighty. Well, guys, welcome to the Craft Whisker Club Show. It's our Monday night usual. We're doing tonight. We're talking about realistic beards, which is pretty exciting. So, I'm Tisha Clinkenbeard, aka Mrs. Chicken Bread. I'm the current president of the Craft Whisker Club, and then my friend.
I'm getting good at this. I've been practicing. Summer, VP of the Craft Whisker Club and Vice President of Beard Mom North Texas. And some people call me Jiggy. Some people call me Summer.
Just depends on whether I'm mad at her or not.
So basically, I get Summer a lot.
So what do you do? What did you do this weekend?
This past weekend. Oh, Friday the 13th weekend. Ooh. So I went to a little pool party Friday the 13th night. We watched Friday the 13th on projection screen out back. What we're going to talk about.
I also went and got my back and my arm tattoo touched up.
Oh, did you?
Exciting. Yep.
The kids go see her on the 24th.
Yeah.
I missed last week. The kids.
Going back on the 1st of June to get some more tattoos on my arm.
Nice.
So, pretty excited.
Schedule me. I have a gift card for her.
Do you?
I just need to be told when to go. Like, calling appointments not my thing.
You gotta just text her. I know it's a text. It's simple. It's easy.
I know.
So, see, now let's see if I can do it. It's hard to do.
Oh, you're all healed up. Nice.
Yeah, she just did some cover of the red and the purples. Needed a little. They had a few light spots. And then, of course, my back. She finally got the most important part of my tattoo done on my back.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah. So she finally put my hubby on my back. So pretty excited.
Been on her ass for years.
So we're pretty much done with the back piece now. So.
I'm excited. I need to see this.
Yeah.
I did not get a Friday the 13th tattoo.
Yeah, she said they were a little slow this year on Friday the 13th. So,
well, you know, it would have been a far drive for me to go get that little Friday the 13th tattoo from her. Yeah. I'm gonna get some more work. But
well, I guess we're up to 6 viewers. 6 people maybe like us a little bit.
Let me get on my phone.
If you guys are watching, be sure to share with your friends. I'm not a fan of Cher, the singer.
I used to like her before she started getting plastic surgery. Now I don't like her.
So we use Cher as in SHARE, but
we're proper.
Yeah. So anyway, okay, we got to get back on topic here. So in the backstage, we have some wonderful, wonderful ladies that I know and love them dearly, and I'm sure Jiggy feels the same way.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. So we wanted to last week we had some great questions on realistic beards, and since it was me, along with since it was me and Marie and my husband, we didn't really have anything to I couldn't give any tips, tricks, or guidance whatsoever on realistic beards. So we decided to make it our topic tonight. And I will sit back and listen and in awe of all these ladies that are going to be on tonight. So with that, let's see. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to add Courtney. Miss Courtney Graham.
Oh, I'm glad you changed your last name.
Yeah, I changed my last name just to throw everyone off. So,
so Courtney, introduce yourself and tell us a little about yourself.
I'm Courtney Graham. I am from Salt Lake City, Utah, and I enjoy the bearding world. It's funny. It doesn't even matter where you go or what you're doing. It's like bearded people see each other, you're automatically gravitated towards each other. So, yeah, it's pretty awesome. Sorry, my daughter is sitting right here. She might make a little noise. Yeah. Future Whiskerina.
That's right. Yes. That's right.
Yeah, so I have 2 kids. So I have her, she's 5, and then an 18-year-old this month. He'll be 18. So she was our surprise baby. Yeah. I was almost done. Yeah. But I couldn't imagine life without her now, that's for sure. So
is she in kindergarten?
She's in preschool now, but she'll be going to kindergarten after the summer.
Completely done though, right? He graduates.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun.
Hell yeah, that's your baby.
Yeah. I'm just doing this on my phone. I can't hear you very well. I was trying to turn it up, but I think this is as loud as I go. So.
Well, we'd yell at you, but it.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you great.
Well, sorry I didn't do my hair or anything, I thought.
I didn't either.
Yeah. Well, it was last minute. I saw the group chat. I was like, oh, I guess I do have a minute to go on. So it's exciting.
All right. Next, I'm going to bring on Miss Emily Diver.
Hi.
Hi.
Tell us, introduce yourself, Emily, and tell us a little about yourself.
My name is Emily Diver. I'm from Surprise, Arizona. I have been doing bearding for probably just a little bit over a year. I started out actually coordinating the events, and then the first beard competition that I did was online, and it was Beards by the Border. And then Austin and Jen, it was the You Matter competition. That was my first like in-person one. So I've competed a few times, but I really like coordinating them. I really like putting them together because I'm huge into charity. So that's what I love to do. That's my passion.
The coordinating.
Sweet.
Well, look how good your introduction was. I felt all on the spot. I'm like, I don't know what to say. You were prepared, man.
Well, I did pinup. I've done pinup for over a decade, competing and organizing. So it's like, as soon as I get on stage, I'm like, hey.
Yeah.
Except for at the You Matter. That one I would like froze on stage.
Yeah.
She was a little shy at You Matter.
The boyfriend was there.
All right. And
Shy.
next, we're going to bring on from the north of us, Miss Christine Hackman.
Hello.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just here from Vancouver, Canada on a rainy day because every damn day is rainy in Vancouver these days. I understand y'all have heat waves down there. I'm from the Vancouver Facial Hair Club. My first competition was in 2017 here in town, and then I went to the Worlds and saw Miss Courtney shine, and here I am, just sticking things to my face online.
Well, that's really sweet to say, Tom.
You're so sweet. I know. I love seeing Christine. I told her once, I said, you're kind of like, I love seeing what you're going to come out with. It's like opening a Christmas present. You just never know like what she's going to walk out in. She's
She's
awesome.
Thank you.
I do have to say, this last one I think you did, it was the bust with all the white hair. I was like, dang.
Yeah. You go all out. It's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's just
also-
me at my studio all by myself with my little iPad taking pictures of myself and no filters and just being an idiot. So, but I entertain myself.
Oh, that's awesome. So how long have you been bearding, Christine? Because I know you were at Worlds too. So.
Yeah, that was my very first year.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Holy
I had just
moly.
been to a competition. They had one here a couple months before that. And there's a documentary called Men with Beards that's a Canadian documentary. And I had seen that, and it was from a few years before, and they had talked about, oh, the Worlds are going to be in Texas. Well, I barely even know where that is, but I'm like, that sounds like a great idea. So next thing you know, I'm on a plane. And oh, that was like going to church for me. Seeing all those beards.
Yeah.
That changed me in a good way. So
That's awesome.
So if you have any of those left over.
About 10 years now I've been doing this.
Wow. See, I didn't even know it was a thing for this long. So
yeah. Yeah.
So, you said you've been doing it for 10 years. I guess, what was it like in the earlier years, Courtney?
What's that?
What was it like in the earlier years when you first started?
It was fun. It was like a small kind of tight knit community, and we all just traveled around just to hang out with each other and raise money for charity and have a good time. I'm so sorry. I can't stop her from being. But yeah, so it was really good. You know, a lot of the people that used to do it, I don't hardly see them anymore. There's a lot of new faces that I don't see. You know, I've never seen, and yeah, so it's just fun to see it like keep going, how it evolves. Like Whiskerinas has just blown up into craziness, and it's awesome, you know, because it's that much more money for charity and stuff like that too to involve us girls. So I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I didn't start till, was it 19? Yeah. I think Cassie in 19 was my first competition.
You had a cat beard with a clock or something, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah. Yeah.
And you should have slapped me, and you shouldn't have let me go on stage wearing that stuff.
Why? It was awesome. It was so
The beard was
cute.
okay, but the outfit was, oh my gosh.
No, it was adorable. My first beard was a little crazy too, because you know you're just figuring it out, and that's how it goes when you're whiskering. It's like, oh, well, I thought that was good enough, but that's not even up to par at all. So, yeah, but I think every first timer can feel that too. Like, oh, wow, I had no idea that these other girls were totally bringing it. So,
Well, and I'm guessing we'll see you at Great American.
yeah. I'm glad you guys are coming out. It's beautiful here in Utah. So hopefully we're not on fire like we usually are, and the mountains are all smoky. So hopefully everything's good. Seems like the lightning gets the mountains every year. So
Well, we're pretty excited about it.
yeah, yeah, it'll be fun.
Are you competing?
I don't know if I'm going to be too busy helping. I don't know. I'm going to have to see how it goes, but I want to, but we'll see. I'm definitely not going to do my hair though, because, you know, they don't give you extra points for wearing it all day. And once I put it on, I can't really take it off. So, you know, so I'll probably do a crafted one if I do.
Nice.
Just so I can take it on and off and still be able to help with whatever.
Okay, well, I'm just going to go watch.
I know, right? I'm like,
no, I can't wait to see what everybody brings and how many people come. I'm excited. It's like now that Corona is over, you know, it'll be exciting to see everybody again. So
Definitely.
yeah.
Well, Emily has made a realistic beard, and I know Emily had some really great questions last week. So these are definitely some ladies. I'm just gonna like sit back and listen for the rest of the show because you guys are.
Well, so I the only ones I've really done are creative. I was kind of putzing around figuring out a realistic and playing with the actual hair and seeing what would work, what wouldn't work. And so I sent a picture to Tisha a couple days ago, and I'm like, does this even look right? Is this okay? And because one of the a girl last week asked, you know, what about using eyelash glue to keep it on your face? And I have problems with formaldehyde. So like the eyelash glue, it's got to be formaldehyde free. I break out in a really bad rash. So I have like a oatmeal based eyelash glue. So I actually tried putting it on my face and it held pretty well. But I don't know, have you guys ever used eyelash glue to put it on? What do you use that doesn't, like, I have a lot of stuff that irritates my skin. So what do you guys do for stuff like that?
That's on you, Christy. Yeah.
Denise from North Texas used eyelash glue when she first started.
Mm-hmm.
I use fabric tape or Prozade or latex, but
well, I heard Natalie uses toupee tape, like, so
yeah.
I thought that was pretty smart. Yeah.
So the fabric tape and the toupee tape kind of mimic each other. It can just,
yeah, it's sort of about the strength of the adhesive. And so a toupee tape you can get at Amazon, it's got this blue backing on it. It either comes in a roll or in strips. And the brand name is Walker. and it works like a son of a gun. They have different strengths, but I like the blue back one. They specifically are a toupee tape sort of thing, and some toupees are meant to be worn for like weeks at a time without coming off, just on the strength of their glue. You don't need to go that heavy. The blue backed one is fine. That'll last you all day. So the advantage of using a tape versus a glue is that when you go to remove your piece at the end of the night, it just comes off really clean, really easy. You don't end up with any residue. And when you clean your piece, you just peel the tape off your piece, and that's it. Huge advantage. Now, there's also a toupee tape called Top Stick. Don't get that one. It's terrible. It's useless. You're throwing your money away. Walker tape. As far as sensitivity goes, though, I would definitely do a test first. Emily, I can actually send you some samples if you want to try it. Just and anybody who wants to just try some tape, I will put some in the mail for you so you can see if you're going to get a reaction or not, because there's no sense in investing if it's going to hurt you.
Okay, you said Walker tape, not chopstick.
No, top stick.
Chopstick. Oh God, I'm glad I asked.
Not chopstick.
Jesus.
So what kind of on your mustache? What kind of backing did you actually use? Like, I feel like that stuff that's almost like tulle, I guess.
It is. It's a mesh, and it's made specifically for wig making. So again, if you need any, hit me up. Just message me, and I'll put some in the mail to you. And the way that it's done is you just take the world's tiniest crochet hook, and you just like latch hooking a rug, one hair at a time, to get that in there. And that's how it goes so invisible on your face.
So I had the same reaction.
Yeah.
One hair at a time.
One hair at a time. Oh my goodness.
I don't have children. I can do that.
Well, I got the hook. I actually got one of the hooks at like Sally's Beauty Supply. I looked at that, and I looked at the hair, and I'm like, no, I don't have the patience for this.
Wow.
I'll walk you through it. We'll Zoom. You'll be fine. I used to teach at the film school, so this is what I do, is teach people. So you're in. Okay.
Yeah.
And if you're not going to use the tape, yes, then I would go to something like a spirit gum rather than an eyelash tape, and that would be either Mayron or I think that's kind of the big one that sells stuff, or Ben Nye. They also have one. You just put that on, let it get tacky, stick your stuff on, and then when you need to get it off at the end of the night, a little rubbing alcohol, isopropyl, will just melt that down.
Yeah, that was one issue I had when I started playing around with the eyelash glue, is that I took it off, and it was like I was going like 20 minutes still trying to get it off. It was just stuck on my face.
Well, and then I heard from another girl too that, you know how you have like the baby hairs on your face? She said she shaves it so that like it doesn't rip off when she's taking it off. So that might be another idea. Yeah.
But the adhesive will work better if you do have a little bit of hair on your face. So it's kind of a trade-off.
That's true.
Yeah.
What if you sweat?
Okay.
Like outside. I mean, we're Texas, but
Okay. This tape, I used to use
sweat
this
a lot too.
I worked at an outside Shakespeare festival down by the water in the middle of summer, and these men would have to wear facial hair, and I would just tape it to their faces, and it would work because this stuff is so strong. The only thing you have to do is prepare your skin by getting rid of as much sweat and surface oil as you can. And again, you just take a little rubbing alcohol, clean your skin, put your tape on, cross your fingers, you'll be fine. And it's still easier to put on an extra piece of tape as the day goes on than trying to stick more glue on yourself when you're in a hurry. So always carry these in your purse just in case. And yes, use them to glue your boobs if you need to. That's fine. That's how I keep my chest hair on.
I like where your head's at. Yeah.
Okay, so do you stick the tape to the backside of your beard, or do you stick it to your face?
Onto the piece first,
okay,
and then you peel it and then stick it on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how close to the edge of your backing, your base part, how close do you get? like right on it?
Well, it depends on how heavy the beard is as to how many pieces of tape you need. You might only just need a few on the edges because that's what people see. And actually, sometimes we'll leave the bottom of the beard free so I can move. If you try to tape all the way around your face, then suddenly you do that and it pops off, right? So
Yes.
just try and get it there. You've
So
learned
just
something. There we go.
Okay, but I make mine thick. Like I like the sweet meat. So just
Yeah,
let it go
but
like
it's just
that,
hanging
let
down.
it hang, not
Yeah, you can do there and just the sides, but let your mandible move.
yeah, because I talk a lot, clearly. The things you learn. Huh.
And that's why you're the legend, right? Yeah.
My useless bits of knowledge. And I'll say one more thing about if you're using spirit gum. Once you paint that on, it takes a minute to get tacky. So what you can do is just use your little pinky finger and tap at it until it gets sticky. And once it gets sticky, then you put your beard on. If you try and put it on when it's still kind of runny, it's just going to slide off your face and be useless. Right. Don't do that.
I have had that happen before because I've tried to do not like one hair at a time style, but I did try to do a fake mustache once and it just came off probably because I put it on too soon.
So I have a question, Summer. I noticed like you do some pretty elaborate makeup on your eyes and stuff when you're doing videos.
That
and
is
I mean that in the best way possible. My question is, do you like, for sticking, do you not put makeup on the bottom portion of your face?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so my eye makeup is because I don't do makeup. And that's just, I kind of just go at it. I get all this guts watching these girls on YouTube and they're just going at it. And I'm like, I'm going at it. And I'm like, oh, you should have let somebody do that. And then I just go for it and I just wear my sunglasses. So it's whatever. But yeah, I use the Neutrogena face wipes, makeup remover. And I will just, when it's time to go get ready, I will clean that. And then I just started adding, I have the alcohol wipes now. And so now I do that after I clean the makeup off. And then when we're done, I don't wear a whole lot of makeup on my face anyway. So when we're done, I usually will just sometimes I will just mush the powder down. And in my mind, it's perfect. Usually I'm several beers deep and I really don't care.
Yeah.
But in my mind, it's not so red. And as long as nobody says, oh, your face is so red, I'm okay because.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. But yeah, I wipe it off. I have travel, those Neutrogena things. I get them at Walmart in a bag. There's these little packets. And I'm looking, I think I finally just cleaned my mess up over there. So I put them away somewhere.
But I do the same thing too. I'll wear makeup from here up, whether it be costume or regular, I guess, when I'm wearing a beard, even though I don't stick my creatives, of course, to my face, but it just keeps from getting, if I have backing on the beard, I don't want makeup all over it, that kind of deal. So typically it'll be, here up.
That's what I do too. If you can see my lips, I'll put on lipstick, but if you can't, then
yeah.
You try to put my lipstick on.
Yeah.
I did accidentally put on lipstick once and forgot, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's going to be all over, and it was red, no less. And I was like, this is going to be all over my beard, and that's not going to be good.
Yeah, I've done that.
Well, I felt bad on that steerhead when I gave that to Barefoot. It almost looked like someone had kissed the back of it because I had put red lipstick on, and then there was a nose print for my makeup, and I'm like, this isn't coming off.
That's authentic.
Whiskerina troubles, I guess.
Hey, Christine, is it the Walker lace front tape?
Yep, that's the one.
That's it, Nadia?
Yep.
I'm going to try it too, just for fun.
I have toupee tape that Melissa Crafton gave me. It's not blue backing, though. She gave it to me in Chicago, and I carry it. Just if I don't use it, I figure somebody else might. I mean, and I have it on standby. I didn't realize. I'm going to try that blue stuff out.
It's actually a really good weight for crafting with too. So
Yeah,
I've used
it's
that for
flexible.
repairs on other things. Yeah, it's quite thin. So a lot of repairs around my house done with that tape.
Wonder if it would repair my life.
I think,
My strength for that.
I guess to me, using the tapes and that kind of thing, usually with my mustaches. If I'm going to keep them separate from the actual beard, which is most of the time. But so that's good.
So I know Courtney will attach hers, but Christine, do you make two different pieces? Do you make a mustache and a beard and always separate?
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, just for the mobility.
Yeah.
And for fitting too, because trying to make one piece that works all the time. And yeah, the minute it's attached, then with my big old cheeks, I'd tear it anyway. So
Right.
Yeah, I always tie my hair separate than my beard. So those are two separate.
So it is separate.
Mhm.
They just lay together.
Yeah. It just looks like it's all one, but it's a mustache and then a beard. So.
Nice. I've only seen it like in person twice. No.
I know. Well, I try not to do it too much because I know it's like my signature thing, but I don't want it to get like played out either. It's like, oh, Courtney did her hair again, So I never know. There's that balance of
like,
doing
I did.
of doing your signature thing, or do you do something different? There's always that question, of what do I do? And are people sick of this? I don't know.
But think about Arnie always doing his octo beard, right?
Well,
That
and
is
that's
his
why I think,
move. So
and that's
that
his
can be your
signature
move.
thing.
You are the only person who can do that, because the rest of us are rocking this. It ain't gonna happen. So
let me get my shit going.
So close. Quick. You guys look like sisters now.
Yeah. So I do like doing it. I enjoy having it. I just wonder, especially like with judges, it's like, well, yeah, they've seen that before. You know what I mean? So
okay, so you're saying they've seen that before. Do you have multiple ways that you style your hair though?
Well, the way that I get it to stay, I don't use any hairspray or anything like that. I can just pull it tight enough, so it's kind of like the best way to get it to stay, because I have tried others and that they just don't hold all night. Like the way that I do it, I can party all night, basically with that beard on. But any other way I've tried to do it, it's just not as tight. So so I could like braid it, curl it, but it's always essentially just my hair. So I tried to like freestyle it, but it's just so heavy, that it doesn't really work. So it's just too much of it. It's too long. So
Oh, to have those problems.
Yeah, I've tried different things, but it always ends up being the same. Like that's the best way that it holds and it looks the best and looks the most realistic. So
yeah. It's amazing. For it to be so long after you've braided it up around your face, it's still epic size beard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because your hair can be like down to here, and then when you braid it, it goes up.
Right. I do lose a lot when I put it in the beard. So, but it's still pretty long. Yeah.
It's still way long. So you're gonna do creative.
Like it's something
I might, it just depends if I have time, because there's always the hair option. I always have that.
Did you hear me? I think you should just be super busy because, you're the host club.
Yeah.
I'm trying to take the competition out. I'm gonna
Well, that's why I'm thinking I might even not mess with it because I don't know what's gonna happen or what I'll be helping with. So
it's gonna be amazing. I'm excited for it.
Yeah. We'll see if I
the first time.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Are all you guys coming to it?
Christine, are you coming?
No.
Are y'all on lockdown still in Canada?
No, just my bank account is.
Yeah, that's always a damper on things.
Oh my God. Well, flights, honestly, because I was going to go to Spokane, but the prices have tripled since the before times. And I love y'all, but I don't love you that much. I can buy a whole lot of chocolate.
Slowed it down. We've slowed it down quite a bit too for that very reason. It's like, man, we just can't keep up anymore. So
Yeah.
Well, even our gas prices just went up to $2.33 a liter. A liter. That's like
Oh,
3 or
wow.
4 liters in a gallon, right? So it ain't good. So I'll just sit here at home. That's fine.
Well, even
Yeah.
groceries. I spent more on groceries this week than I have probably in a long, long time, just for the
Yeah.
normal weekly groceries. But yeah,
Yeah.
because like before we came on, Christina and I were talking about Worlds too, going to be in Germany in 23. And so today I was trying to kind of look around and see where it was, see what was near it, and I just thought, oh, I'm going to look at plane tickets, where to fly into, and all that good stuff. And it's pricey. It's a
Is it
lot
over
pricier
$1,000?
than it was. Hmm.
It's over 1,000 already.
It's running 15 to 2.
Round trip.
Yeah. Hmm.
Do you
Yeah.
get to carry your luggage? I mean, or is that like no luggage?
That's no luggage. I mean, and like I'm trying to remember.
And a beard.
Hey, ladies, I have to go to my son's little band performance, so I have to log off.
Thank
But
you
I do
for coming
appreciate you.
on, Courtney.
Yeah, I do appreciate you inviting me to come on, and it's great to see all of you, and
Anytime.
Emily, nice to meet you,
Yeah,
and
you too.
Christine,
Good to
I'm
see you.
bowing now. You were so awesome, especially hearing one hair at a time. I'm blown away. All right, okay, thank you so much, Tisha and Jiggy. You guys have a great night.
Too, babe.
You too.
Thank you. Bye.
Aw.
Oh,
Bye. Baby wanted to say bye.
But yeah, just figuring out, looking at prices where to fly into, because when we went to Belgium, it was actually less than what we paid to go to Louisville, Kentucky. So that was cool. But even with flights like to go to Great American, to Salt Lake City, they're pretty pricey too.
What do y'all look? I'm gonna be nosy because I'm about to buy my ticket. My ticket was $530. I haven't purchased it yet.
I
Almost
can't
had
remember.
Like I was just hoping for under 5 because Arizona was expensive. Like I kind of went like really hard there for a minute. I did Vegas and Arizona, and then I'm like, God. But
Yeah, we're not going to be going to Great American, but we're going to be going to nationals. My son wants to look at University of Wyoming while we're there, and I think those tickets for us are probably about $700 each right now.
oh, see, it's not like that for me. Not that much.
Yeah.
Shit. You think you'll be at nationals, Miss Hackman?
I just don't. I think I need to really just save my money for Germany and hope that that's going to happen. And if I can't make Germany, then I guess next year I'll try and come down for comps. But yeah, it's
That's
just too damn expensive.
Yeah,
And this is just a hobby, This is supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
We were talking about going to the British in August,
Mm-hmm.
kind of as our anniversary trip. But it is so, we got to the point where we got to pick, which ones we're going to. It's we're getting back to that same cadence where there's a beer competition every weekend somewhere. And so now you've got to say, okay, this, like you said, it's, which we've always traveled, but most of the time it was because we were both traveled for work. So it was easy to, take a 4-day weekend and go stay, I'd go where Shannon was working, or he would come to where I was working. And that's how we basically did all our traveling. So it wasn't quite as pricey on us because of the reimbursements and that type of deal. But now there's nobody paying for that.
I go on a comp about once a month so that I don't have to go to a facility. I'm not made to stay at home, and I am a stay-at-home caregiver. So that's my yes. But May, all of them are local for me. So I mean, like one's 10 minutes this weekend, and one's like 20 minutes next weekend. But I'm not competing at either.
Yeah, you're being MC this weekend?
I'm actually going to be like pulling double duty, which is kind of funny. I'm going to be MCing a nasal at Beard of Thrones 2, and I'm going to be judging online for Maine. Come on, tell me what it is, Emily. Something Maine and Mustache and Maine and Mustache Madness.
Yeah, for the fallen.
For the fall. So yeah, both of them are for veteran charities. So I'll judge after I MC because they've got all day to enter the submissions, and then I'm gonna run in and.
Yeah, we're excited to have you.
I'm excited. I haven't got to judge online in a good while, and I've never MC'd, so I think thinking about the judging is keeping me from panicking about the MCing.
Now, Christine, have you judged?
Never.
I didn't think that you had, but I just wanted to
Yeah.
see.
You didn't judge Beards on the Rocks?
No.
You competed at that one then?
Beards on the Rocks? No. I've never been down to Spokane.
Okay. Did you compete in Washington?
I competed
You wore
in
like a
Beards.
white gown, maybe had like gray kind of theme.
The white and gray, that was my Worlds one.
Oh, was that your World? Okay.
Yeah,
Did you
with the
wear
big
it?
curly beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never wore it in the States though, at a con?
No. I've the only states I've been to is Austin,
Holy
and then the
cow.
online ones. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
And
And
see,
by
I
the way-
met her. Go ahead, Christine, go.
Our club is hoping, fingers crossed, that we might have an in real life competition in October. That's what we are. We'll see what happens if everybody can coordinate. But that is what we would love to have. And if we do, y'all better show up
In October
after,
of this year?
after all this. Yeah.
I gotta get a passport.
I have
We
to
got
get
a
my
few months.
passport
Get on it.
photos.
Aren't they taking like 12 weeks or something crazy right now?
Probably.
Wow.
That's that adulting thing. I've been meaning to get one for like 4 years.
Apparently, they're
Maybe
very
5.
particular about the photos, though. Because, like, I took the photo with the white background. Apparently, you can't smile in your passport photo.
No, you can't. It has to be off to an 8. Like, it has to be kind of like not a full profile, not a face on. It has to be like off. Or it used to be. I don't know. I used to do photography, and I had to do passport photos all the time. And they had to be like a little, like there had to be one straight on, there had to be one off. But I've never really seen a passport to see why.
Mine are
Maybe
always
that's-
straight on.
Yeah, for the facial recognition thing.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, get
But-
yourself a passport and come on up. I'll put you
Yes.
up in I'll find somewhere for you. If I have to tuck you under a desk somewhere, I'll still find room for you.
I'm a big girl.
It's a big desk.
Good idiots. Fabs, you can't leave the country? Man, you should have made better choices in life. I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm not. But, I mean, like, what do you do to get in so much trouble you can't go from out of the country?
But no, that would be cool. October is a great month. Like, not for Shannon. He has his outages, but that's October 1st is my birthday, so that'd be a good birthday gift, right?
Dude, girl trip. We can leave Shannon and his allergies in Texas.
Poor guy, he's working way too hard right now with the outage. So, and that'll be fall too. So yeah, after like the 1st of October until like Thanksgiving, usually he gets super busy. So, and in the spring too. But
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you said his outages. I thought you said his allergies.
no,
I did too. I was thinking, you don't get allergies up here.
Suck it up, grown ass man. And then you were like, "Oh, from October to November," and I was like, "Oh yeah."
no, it's work.
They're
They're big pockets of work are spring and fall. So
I was like, Shannon, it's a great month, except for Shannon's allergies. I was like, you have it pinned down to October, or is this allergy month?
Hi, Jonathan.
I mean, my head. Oh gosh.
He'll probably walk in here anytime. I can just
lock that door, girl.
Yeah. Yeah. The only time his allergies bothered him was at Central Texas, where he couldn't come in April. He really did. When he's sick, he is sick. He doesn't do it half-ass. So, but
he sees us, tattletale. No. Oh yes.
Summer's just afraid of his stickers. And
Yeah.
Christy, I don't know if you saw it, but there were a lot of Aaron D. Johnston and Whaler Clink stickers on places in Belgium.
And was one of them Summer?
No. See,
okay.
Shannon has threatened. Well, I've seen Shannon in person, and he stickers anything and everything. And my house is just now 1 year old, and I have like this super high anxiety that he's going to come in my house and start stickering stuff. And I'm like, no, boo-boo. Like, some of us are this old before we get new stuff. We're not going to tear it up.
That is a very specific fear.
Yeah, it took me a long time to hang stuff up. I still haven't fully committed to a lot. Like, I just April 23rd was my 1 year. So I was like, oh yeah, now I can like go at it. Like, I don't know. It's just, y'all. I don't know. There's things about me.
Yeah, see?
I have a fear of commitment. Like, I don't like to put, I mean, I lived in like rental stuff. So if you made a hole, you had to patch it, or you're going to have to pay for it after. So now I'm like, I will set it somewhere forever before I make sure I want to put a hole in the wall. So, but I do have stuff hanging up. I did make that decision within the first 2 months of living here. I would have stuff hanging up because I have lived places for 2 and 3 years and never hung anything up. When I unpacked my stuff from years ago, it's like I had all brand new decor. It was all brand new. I forgot I had half of it. I was like, hell yeah. So that's how you do it. I don't adult well. I don't know. Yes, I am.
She's so extra.
That's code word for special.
Christine, one thing we have talked about, when you came on our show, you were like our second guest or first guest, and you talked about we were still in awe that you don't attach all your beards to your face, to your skin. So tell everyone a little about that.
I have elastics, and I just strap them on. There we go. And if it's built right, I put a few darts in there just like I'm sewing, and it just fits real snug. Pull a little hair down to cover that, and it's good. And then, like I said, I got my mobility. It's very important.
Okay, I use elastics on mine, but I also stick it to my face. Like I have a fear it's gonna fall off. I don't know what to say.
Well, if there's an elastic over top, how's it gonna fall off unless you're head banging?
Well, so you've never seen me in person, clearly.
Clearly. You can use a sticker. Just stick it to your head.
I need clean beard stickers.
Okay, so Christine, when you said it's on elastic and you you do the single hair at a time, and then how do you put it on the elastic, or how do you put the elastic on it?
I just sew my little bit of elastic on there. Do a flesh colored elastic, which is kind of stupid because it goes in my hair. So really it should be a hair colored elastic, but that's who I am. So I do like to put a little toupee clip in there so that it won't slide forward or anything. Because sometimes I find if I put the beard on with just an elastic and then put a wig over top and then the beard starts creeping, but my wig's not, so that's what holds it all together.
Oh.
I could be in the CIA. I could just do like quick change disguises. See me walking down the street like this,
Can
and
you
then
put
suddenly,
her back on the big screen with it on? Can you
Okay.
Put her back on the big screen, Tisha.
Okay. There we go. Oh, why can't I get it? There we go.
Wow.
Get your panties on straight.
I know, right? Not used to this.
Man, that is amazing.
Okay, so how much netting is? I can't tell. It's like right in with your skin.
Yeah. I usually cut it to about a 1/4 inch away from the edge, so you can see there it is.
Yeah.
There it isn't. Oh.
I love you.
So when you
I told
sew
you I
it,
was Jane myself. So there you
so
go.
when you
Same,
sew it,
girl.
it's not at the edge of the hair. It's kind of in that first solid piece.
Yeah, well, that way I can blend out so it's knotted quite solid here, and then I just sort of do it a little more scattered so that it does sort of look more natural on the edge.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's
Oh.
And then I do like to put different hair colors in there too, because that gives you more depth as well. And then this one is human hair because I used a curling iron on it, and you can't do that with synthetic because it melts. And I've had that happen too because I'm dumb.
We live and learn.
We live and learn.
That is freaking.
I kind of like this look right here. I think I'm going to go out like this tonight.
I think you should.
I don't
mean,
know what
you
I'm
have
going to
to
come
have the
home with, but yes, always the chest hair. Well, I can just use the mustache for that.
I'm not gonna lie, I really, because I kind of do corsets a lot with my realistics, and I so badly want to do that, but I don't want to copy you, but I so badly want to do it because it's really just, it's kind of one of those uber bizarre things to me. It's like, okay, we're females and we have a beard on, but boom, we got the chest hair too. Like, I think that's like, it's kind of extra, and I like it.
Yeah. Well, I have a lot of friends that don't actually like beards. I hate to say that. None of them are watching tonight, so it's okay. But Canadians. Anyway, so when they have seen me with like the beard and the chest hair, they get very confused. Very confused. Few relationships with friends have just been sort of like, maybe we shouldn't look at you like this anymore. It's the push-up bra too, right? Tits on a platter, chest hair.
It is.
Me being all sultry like as I am.
Got a beard.
It's very confusing.
Do you kind of feel yourself like you kind of change your personality a little bit when you get your beard on? You're kind of like, I'm kind of feeling this shit. Like I'm a bad bitch. Right?
Well, actually I am. I think that I look more interesting and sexier when I'm in a beard and all dolled up than I do in real life, because this is real life and this is nothing to look at. But put the beard on, suddenly it's like, yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah.
How many guys have said to you, is it weird that I like kind of want to kiss a chick with a beard?
Surprisingly,
Are they kind of attractive? It's like,
surprisingly, no one is into the bearded chick. I don't understand it, but no, it seems to be a real, that is birth control right there. Strap that on my face and,
she said, strap it on.
Oh, I love it.
Jeff, you don't have enough chest to have hair. You're just a smaller statured guy.
You don't have enough.
I mean,
Summer is very blunt tonight.
I am, y'all. I'm a little wound up. Whatever. I was telling my mom, though, before we got started, I was like, Mom, the lady we're having on tonight, I said, I know you don't remember. I said, but I clearly remember because I was still living in my apartment then, or my condo then, and I was sitting on my bed with my legs crisscross applesauce, and I had pillows stacked up and boxes and my laptop sitting up there, or my iPad at the time, and you were the first guest, and I was freaking out, and you were like, I'm nervous too, and I was like, no, I'm about to like legit throw up. Yeah, so
And we made it through. Look at how far you guys have come with this. And I'm so proud of both of you guys, and I'm so happy to be able to tune in once a week and see what you guys are up to. So good for you.
Yeah, I've learned so much from this program. So much.
Yay.
Well, good. That's what we want. Definitely what we want. And there's so many talented people, and there's so much to learn, because it doesn't matter if it's realistic or creative. There's a ton of things to be learned, and it is trial and error, but you can learn from someone else's error in the meantime. And I think too, we all do things a little differently, and we do learn from each other, but there are things that, just even how you approach building a beard. So there are things that are going to be yours to, do, how I approach building a beard. And, they make fun of me because I have my little templates, but I know exactly what size face. I know it all fits right on my face, and it's the right size, and I don't have to worry about measuring this or, that.
She has a file cabinet. It's filed.
No, it's not filed. It's sitting over there.
Mine's filed too. They just end up in different boxes. Like I'd go to clean my room, and then I pack it, stack it in my other room, and I'm like, I really should organize this. But I just get out what I need, and then I just throw it all back in there. And it's a fucking mess. Freaking mess.
Well, I have it set up to start working on my Great American Beard. I'm a little nervous.
You better hurry up.
Yeah.
I say this, and mine's been sitting right there in the same state for. I'll finish it right before I fly out. That's how it goes.
Yeah, that's probably the truth. But, well, ladies, I have to say thank you so much for coming on the show tonight. It has been a blast, and you guys are welcome anytime. You just let us know, hey, I'm bored Monday night. Can I come and join the show? So,
Well,
seriously.
thank you for having me.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. Lovely seeing you, Emily.
Yeah, you too.
And my girls.
Now we all know where we're going to be in October.
In October, we're Canadians, and we're going to go boot the place. I just want to go to listen to them talk.
So
like,
get your passports ready. I got to go get my passport picture taken. Then I can send it off. So
right, get on
but
it.
Again, thank you guys so very much. And let's see. I'm Tisha Klinkenbeard, a current president of the Craft Whisker Club. And let's see. Tomorrow night, Talking Beards. Wednesday night, What Up Mob. Wednesday. Thursday is Beard Loss. And Friday is Fabs and Foghorn, or whoever shows up to talk with Fabs. And I think that's it until we come back around on Monday night. So,
Art Assault.
Art Assault. Sundays, I think.
This weekend. I don't know. It's on the weekend.
Yeah, I think it's Sundays.
I
But,
was good to get here on time.
and if you're out there looking for what to do for the weekend for beard competitions, don't forget to check out thebeardcalendar.com. You can see where all the competitions are in the upcoming year. And usually each of them has a link that you can click on if you want more information. What else? What else, ladies?
Online comp? I don't think it's on the beard calendar, though.
No. It's if you visit Maned Life.
MANED Life.
MANED. It's a online comp within that page. But I'm posting about it all the time on my personal page. So, and my personal page public, so you can find all the information there too.
Okay, perfect.
DFW
Well-
area, come to Azel. Watch me make an ass.
Hazel's this weekend. If you're in the DFW area, Memorial Weekend, you come to Revenge of the Beards. Be happy to see everybody there.
Yeah, somebody's going to be judging.
Nice.
And
Yep.
I'm going to be working in the Honest Amish booth with Miss Natalie Johnston. Yeah. I'm excited to go to a comp and not compete. Y'all don't even know. Like, I'm really excited just to go and not have any responsibilities. So.
Well, it's 8:00, so we'll let everybody get back to their evening. And thanks to everybody who's jumped on and watched us tonight. Otherwise, we will see you guys next Monday night.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Bye.